Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to see you. Today it's not super glary or raining, and I think it's probably going to rain here a little later, so I thought I would hit record and get a video out because I know that I've been a little bit slack of late. So if this is the first time that you have stumbled across my videos, hey and welcome. And of course, welcome to all of my returning yarny friends. I really appreciate you all. So how are you? I hope that you are well and staying safe. So I'm from Australia, if this is the first time that you have watched me, and we in Victoria, which is in a different state to where I live, but they are having a really crazy spike of COVID-19, and so they are in level 1 lockdown again, so that's a bit scary. We're starting to see cases come over the border into New South Wales, so yeah, it's a bit of a scary time at the moment, but you know, we're all globally dealing with this new situation, and so I hope that wherever you are staying safe. But this is my little corner of the internet where I chit chat about crochet and a splash of sock knitting, and just basically living my crafty best, really. I've got a few finished objects. One I will have to insert a picture because I've already gifted the item to her, and also one I've nearly finished but haven't quite done. So I've been on a little bit of a baby cardigan kick of late. I will insert a picture here. So that cardigan that I made, I've actually gifted to one of the residents at my work because she is expecting 3 great grandbabies this year, which is incredible. And if you watch some of my if you watch a few episodes back, I also made a pink and purple cardigan for her as well. So this one I used Knit Picks Bravo worsted, which is 100% acrylic. It was in the colorway Canary because the mum that's pregnant, her favorite is sunflowers. They were in her wedding bouquet, and she just loves those colors, and so I wanted to make her a cardigan for her little girl in sunflower yellow. So I sized up. So that cardigan is a 6 to 12 month size, which I think is pretty good. I think the baby's due in September perhaps, so by the time next winter comes, she'll be a chunky little toddler or a chunky little squishy baby in that cute little sunflower yellow cardigan. So the cardigan was a pattern from Kerry Jane Designs, and I think it was called Little Rainbow or something like that. But anyway, super cute. I loved it that much that I've got another one nearly finished on the hook. So this is, I've got one sleeve done, and then I'm just working on the second sleeve. It's a little bit blowy outy because it's like a white, but this is also a 6 to 12 month size, and it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, so pretty. So this is all I've got left of the ball, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get it to It's kind of, it's because it's white and speckly. It is a yarn bee yarn. So I got that in one of my hauls from the States. And it is the Baby Bee Soft and Sleek yarn in Gimme Sugar. And it's super soft and super squishy. It's a worsted weight yarn. This cardigan design calls for a worsted weight yarn. But I've just loved. Oh, I've washed my hair this morning and not straightened it. It's kind of just air drying. So you just have to bear with me there. So that was on I got that yarn from one of the US hauls that I had. I think that might have, I can't quite remember, but it's really, really soft. So if you are in the States, I'm sure that you know about that yarn. So the second finished object is another very cute, oh my goodness, little baby cardi. This is for a brand new little boy. It is the V-neck raglan cardigan, and if you search that on Ravelry, it will come up, and it is so cute. This yarn is a DK weight, so this pattern calls for DK weight yarn or 8-ply, and this is actually from Spotlight, which is one of our big box stores in Australia. So this is the low pill acrylic Fair Isle, and it's obviously just, they don't have colour names, they just have colour numbers. And so this was one full ball to get the newborn size. So this is very, very cute, super cute, worked up super fast, and yeah, I just think it's so gorgeous. So that's another finished object that I've been working on. So that's kind of what I've been working on. Like I said, I've made 2 cardis. One I've already gifted. The one that I'm making now, this one, is going to be for one of my friends at church. She has a gorgeous little grandbaby. And so I thought she might like a cardi for possibly this year, but also I think it'll be all right even to fit her next year. But she's really gorgeous as well, and so there's something ever so nice about making little baby cardis. So that's what I've been working on. I've also just picked up my very neglected second sock. So this is my Always Look for Rainbows sock. This is the skein. It's probably pretty blowing out, but it's very beautiful. So that is a yarn from NNK Yarns. They are an Aussie dyer, and I just love her. That colourway just was so gorgeous. So I do my socks toe up, I do a round toe, and then I just knit. I do a fish lips kiss heel, but I don't do the pearl stitches. They're all knit stitches, so it gives that garter bumps, which I really like. It breaks up the stockinette and just gives a little bit of something, and it's super fast. So I've picked that up again today, so hopefully I will get a good chunk of the leg done this afternoon, and then yeah, they'll be done. And I've already caked my next sock yarn that I want to make my next pair of socks. So I had these grand plans of making a pair of socks every month, and you know, life just gets busy, and because I want to crochet all the things as well, this is the first pair of socks that I'm knitting for the year, and or that I will have completed for the year, and we're in July, so it is what it is. I'm just learning to make what brings me joy. I was watching Zelda Z this morning. Hello Z, I'm sure you don't watch, but anyway, I watched her this morning, and she was talking about that she had this big purge of all of the yarn that wasn't bringing her joy and the things that she wasn't using, and she gifted them to a local senior citizens centre who are now busily working on baby blankets to gift for Christmas in July. And that just resonated with me so much. And so my plan this afternoon is to go through all of the yarn that doesn't bring me joy and take it into my work, because we have 3 or 4 ladies that are legitimately little knitting and crochet machines, and we have ladies knit group, or I think it's called stitchy group, because it's not always just crochet or knitting, it could be either. But we do that once a week, and the ladies love it, and we make cups of tea, and we sit and we drink tea, and we knit and crochet, and they literally just love it. And so I always like to have a fairly good stash of yarn available to them, because I don't want them to have to buy their own. And I also know what it's like when you get in the bug, like when you're like motivated to make something, you just want to make it right then and there. You don't want to have to wait for someone to go and get the wool or the yarn and whatever. So I'm going to go through all my stash, because I know that I have a fairly big stash, and just gift things that just are not bringing me joy anymore. And so I just really felt, oh, that was such an aha moment, though I'm sure that we all know that, to only work on things that actually bring us joy, because the whole idea of crafting and knitting and crochet is all about to bring joy. So I've also dusted off my sewing machine this week. So I've been lucky enough to have a few days in a row off of work. So I've dusted off my sewing machine because my little mister asked me to make him a panda blanket. He has a stuffed toy panda that he absolutely adores. And so what's a mama to do? She's not going to say no to her little one, is she? Or any of her kids. So I went to my local sewing shop and I picked up some beautiful panda fabric, and we got some really nice soft fleece to put on the back. And I whipped him up this little blanket, which I will insert a picture here. So he's pretty thrilled. He has slept with his blanket for the last 3 days or 2 days. So I feel like we've hit the mark there. He's done really well. So that's all that I've been working on. As far as purchases, I have made one purchase, which I'm very excited to receive. I have put my very first order in from Ice Yarns. Now, I know that a lot of you guys will already be seasoned ice yarn shoppers. I will do a video when my delivery comes. It's due to come in 4 days. So the shipping is usually a little bit faster because you pay really high shipping. But because of the whole COVID situation, it is taking a little bit longer to get things. And I know one of the reasons that I ordered from them is because I'm on this baby cardigan little bit of a kick, and I wanted some baby worsted weight printed yarns to make up some more cardigans. And if you guys have followed me for a while, you know that I purchase a lot of my yarns from Wool Warehouse over in the UK. Well, I put an order with them. I did an order with them just before Corona happened in March. And then shortly after that, I'm pretty sure at the end of March, they ceased international shipping, which is such a bummer, but so exciting. They have just opened shipping back to European countries, I think, and Australia will be reopened as far as their shipping in a couple of weeks. So I'm so excited because I will be putting through an order with them for sure, because they are awesome and they've got really good value yarns and lots of different yarns that we don't have access to here in Australia. So it is a little bit of a bummer that I won't really be able to get anything from the States because the shipping is just so slow. So I received a shipping notice for the last sock club that I bought from 6 and 7 Fibre at the end of March, and it's the middle of July and I still haven't received it. So it is literally taking so many months now to get anything out of the States, just because of the shipping being the way that it is, and obviously they're not having as many like shipping planes, like, because you know the planes aren't as frequent. And so I'm hopeful over the next few months it might settle down. But yeah, so I will definitely let you guys know about my ice yarn experience. Let me know in the comments if you have ordered from them before and what you think and what products you've ordered. So that's pretty much the only thing that I've ordered. I'm just trying to think. I think that's about all. I just wanted to make a really quick video because I know that I haven't made a video for a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for all the support on my last video where I talked a little bit about being exhausted and kind of having a corona flop, I suppose. We're all navigating really weird times worldwide, and I know that we will get through and be really strong on the other side, but it's just really weird, and it just does make you feel really tired at points. And anyway, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the support and love and encouragement that I received on my last video. I just love this community. It's been such a blessing for me, especially being in Australia, I guess, feeling so far from everybody, and you know, it's just been a really nice community to be part of. So thank you so much. If this is the first time that you've stumbled across me, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming content that I bring out, because I am trying to be better at that. And I just really hope that you are well, that you are blessed, and that you spend time making things today that make your heart happy. So until next time.